See the date here, August the 30th, 2024. I've called anti-trafficking, and I've got letters to it, like from the doctors, from other anti-trafficking agencies. Look at this. This is what I wrote, and I wrote it just before Australia. Civil and political rights. The state of New Zealand failed to protect me from verbal violence in the communities. Sexual abuse, rape, they're making me have a massive clam with a massive tongue hanging out of it, and I want to know how they made it look like that. Stalking, harassment, invasion upon seclusion, unfair trial, making out I'm grooming a man that his family know that I was involved with him. I am being trafficked on a railway, elite networking, and all of my friends have become part of this group. I was scapegoated, and they were asked to choose sides of beauty and brightest, and I was marked on a tally of a communist-type regime. See, I've forgotten all this because I've gone through so much abuse. People are brainwashed, and I am totally brain destroyed. I have kept a diary. I've been working on a stable job in housing. All of this shows a lot of work and into my work. I've got one other diary. It's also got all of my healing herbs in it, and it's got all of this time and energy putting into efforts to get support, and I wasn't helped. But even if I've lost that diary, I've still got the green diary, which goes way back and shows daily things that I was doing, like jogging and trying to access places to get work. That diary basically just shows a lot of places I was trying to get work, but this shows daily habits. I was very much getting up, going to walk every day, and putting a lot of research into my energy. This is torture and cruel, inhumane, degrading treatment. Also on my phone, it shows lots of effort to get into fitness schools, and I've been blocked it, and lots of effort to get into crochet and sewing schools. And they just keep blocking any ways to make money. I have a cartel with my ex's girlfriends being apples and I'm the weed. I was the subject of public ridicule, discrimination on my appearance, and scapegoated with abuse of character, being told I'm truly disgusting and smelly from a snuff tape, that the police have not helped me with the trafficking. It is identity theft, racial discrimination and gender discrimination. I am being degraded as a man. There is a social media bus that's politically calling me an it-ex. It is too much high class for me, and his wife's upper class. I am ruined. The state of a criminal gang sending propaganda films, and also they were framing me as a snake when my mum's only sat and inspired people. Accusations I hate people. They have made me an ugly woman to rape and bag my face. The treatment that she's caused me to be so angry that I was filmed and defrauded by the public on a railway. That's true. I've been angry because they keep harassing me till I blow up. And I am being degraded as a man. There is a social media bus that's political calling me too ugly, and other exes are regarded as beautiful. It is torture for me as my looks were destroyed, and the accusations I hate others. They have made me the ugly woman to rape and bag my face. Oh, I already read that. The rights of a person with disability. I've been denied proper social work for 2 years. So 2 years, it's actually almost 5 years now. So I wrote this 3 years ago. I am somewhat blacklisted for a poop video all over the world, and I am getting a lot of hate, discrimination and outcasting. Even shops are saying they don't want me in the communities due to my financial status. Protection for all persons of enforced disappearance. I feel I have to hide my face due to that snuff movie of me pooing while I was drugged, and how ugly and shameful, and framing me for being a slut. The rights of migrant workers. I have been on social welfare trying to establish my working rights back, and they have denied, and I am losing my positions due to my social media, and the Indians calling me smelly and the Persians framing me for grooming that guy. Now it's extortion. They're invading my hometown with extreme luxury elitism, and I was framed as a cockroach and discriminated. the rights of a child. Due to political opinion and vicious gangs, I am lost. I am stateless, voiceless due to criminal rings and the supplier of the chains of a cartel. I lost all supports of friends and family, and they have had too much money to hold the truth, but I am in fact destitute. I am only surviving due to my mother's mercy. This was in Australia. So, January, a good doctor has released me as mentally healthy and understood I was not given my rights at the hospital for advocates or a friend to support me during the system of that the healthcare had shafted me for my beliefs of gang violence. For 4 years, they have been ridiculing me as a fat food star, toilet star, ugly face, pig, and a dog angel. And everybody's very negative towards me. I am recent punishment as they used authority to show my ex-partners as the rarest, most expensive gems, and I am the damaged second-hand goods, bargain bin prices. They have already defrauded me with letters begging for help to the public, and yet are all allowed to abuse my privacy, showing my mental health in public due to my looks being damaged of my character all at once. However, most of the time I have had one friend to back me, and now the trouble started spreading. I am a nutcase and mentally sick. I have been denied all disability support or emotional support due to condemning me. This is 3 years old. They keep harassing me as part of the trafficking network. As a police officer of the social workers who saw the inhumane discrimination and humiliation, I was degraded. Where's all my witnesses? Like, I've had all these witnesses and nobody wants to talk to me. That's crazy. I was degraded as trash. I have a history of kind service because they all believe me, and then they put them in that ring, and then everybody has to think the same way. And now, so I don't even have any rights to my own life. Plus, I need urgent care on my vagina. It's been invaded with some sort of chemical violence on the inside, some sort of disease, and then it's kind of like being injected with like this leeching on the outside to make it all weird. Like, they're really ruining my life, eh? It's cruel, inhumane medical experiments on me. And see, I was calling anti-trafficking. It's terrible. And all I was doing, see, cooking slices, listening to podcasts, and knitting beanies. And this is here. Why do I feel the need to compare myself to others? Because I am forced to be compared online all the time to my ex's girlfriend when my face is ruined. Why does it make me upset? Because everybody's judgmental. What is my problem? How helpless I really am. Nobody can help me. He's murdered my future, my voice, my freedom to walk, and he killed my family and realized I'm trapped very terribly, and it's manipulated as I'm acting like a victim mindset. These are candles I was selling, a big candle that they've taken off me. They've taken off my business, the things that made me happy. These were homeless shelters in Australia I was trying to go to get help. See? These are all crisis places. If you have been trafficked and they won't give me the care, they're paying all these people to not help me. That's why you know I'm trafficked, because I'm really helpless. Even the support systems in New Zealand City Mission won't help me. So what am I meant to do? This is completely greedy, not giving me the rights to live my own life and absolutely ruining my vagina. So they're really making me on a death sentence illegally and doing human experiments like elephant skin around my vagina. I've never had that. I don't have sex with people. They're really abusing me, like of having an honourable life. They've totally killed all of my honour on that boat and made me look like a cleaner with a massive big dick and ruined all the vagina skin. And apparently they cut it until the clitoris popped out like a penis. But it was in so much pain. And I didn't know the truth, but these kids send me these videos to try and show me the things that have happened to me. And they said, first of all, they said that Kayla had stolen the credit for all of my work. Then they said that the that the black mother had basically given me HIV, I think, and then they said that this is for my identity theft. This was in 2024, and I'm still not helped. My history was a good character. See? Kind opinion, further management. Evaluate evidence of trafficking. Why did I get brought here to have anal sex? I put a lot of time to get supported. That's why I'm traumatized, because I'm still being sexually violently abused, and I don't want to be. I had a high honor before. This is all stuff that I worked on in Australia. I've lost all my pillars of well-being, and that takes away your strength. I'm begging for the truth. What was stolen made me unique and made people in less experience and less love, depth of experience titled with my knowledge. I want my rights to work. Bullying, it's not just skills. They're not letting me get back on my feet, and it's really important that you can come forward with the bullying. No matter what I do, they've got a problem to every solution. No matter what I do to try and get out of it. So like me and Stephen wrote this together because I was going overseas, and I can't get hold of him. I was sent anonymous texts about her love life, saying he's happier and his partner's better and he likes her way better. And I'm not sure how they got my number. I think it was anonymous, and they got angry when I told them that. When I told her, what? She was very angry when I told her what I'd seen. She said her boundaries were destroyed. Yeah, I told him my boundaries were destroyed. I received more texts later of photos of her in a wig as man, pulling fingers, and home-wrecking stories of men disrespecting her, calling her gross and ugly, and that her family don't like her. She was hated and a weed to society. She was portrayed as abusive and ruining her ex's work life. It is portrayed that no family like her and all the friends hate her. She wasn't liked. And he told me the reason I don't have family is because India's telling everyone I'm an asshole. And I want to know, why is that? Like, why would India do that to me? What does this say? Oh, here we go. This is the ambulance. 25th of November, 2024. Please visit ED and take your social worker about your concerns, needs, support, loss of family and friends, and civil issues. Blocking working and feeling men are degrading her as lowlives.